My dad.
There's Goose. Oh, it is his son.
I'm not gonna make the
His
same
son. Son of a goose. Payback. Hello there, film fans. Welcome to another More Movies Reacts. My name's Greg Fisher. His name is David Roberts. And in these videos, we like to watch a trailer for a forthcoming movie, react to it, have a little chat about it, all those sort of things. How are you doing, Ace Pilot Dave?
Pretty well, Goose. I'm pretty well. How are you?
I'm Goose. Oh, no. Jeez. What a demotion. Yeah. Let me try and navigate my way through this video with you, my friend. That's the best I can offer. Talk to me, Goose. Talk to me.
Talk to me, Goose.
I thought in this video we would react to Top Gun Maverick. So what, 36 years after the original Top Gun film from 1986. Tom Cruise is back in the cockpit, still flying. There's been many times over the course of the last year and a half on our podcast where we have seen fit to take the piss out of Tom Cruise a little bit, maybe.
Put your manners back in.
But I'd say it's a love-hate relationship.
It is.
There's definitely some love in there. Tom Cruise to me isn't like one of these people I just out and out hate. He's a very strange man. He's got some very strange things about him, but you kind of have to respect him, in some ways. I do believe that he is a much better actor than a lot of these stunt movies that he just does. I think he wants to be a stunt man more than an actor. He's very good at that too, but I think he has the capability to be an excellent actor. Over the years, he's done some really powerful roles. Top Gun was not one of them, but it was an iconic role. It's one of those movies from the 80s, isn't it? It's one of those movies that's just like Top Gun, man.
I think that's it. I mean, we've talked about before many times, and on the podcast we've spoke about how the thing with Tom Cruise is that his early stuff, he did some amazing acting performances, and that's where he really showed his chops. More recently, it's just been the 10 million Mission Impossible movies he wants to do, and how many times he can.
Well, I'm thinking of performances like Rain Man, Born on the 4th of July, Magnolia. He's done some real weighty stuff. Even things like Collateral, which was kind of a semi-thriller action movie, but he was really good in that. But sometimes, the Mission Impossibles, I've lost count of them now. I haven't watched one for years. Some people say they're pretty good. Maybe I should watch them just to be impressed by Tom's stunt acumen. There was a teaser that came out a couple of months ago, maybe 5-6 months ago. We watched that at the time. We didn't react to it, but they've released now a sort of full theatrical trailer. It's out at the end of May, I believe. So this is like the build-up has begun. So I thought, let's watch the trailer. Let's have a little chat about it afterwards. All of that sort of stuff. Are you up for that?
Let's do it, Captain.
Here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
What do we have here? God, here I thought we were special.
Fellas, this here's Bagman.
Hangman.
Whatever.
So
Bagman.
And the bag lady.
Everyone here is the best there is. Who the hell are they going to get to teach
That's a
us?
strong moustache, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very strong. It's giving me Goose vibes, to be honest.
Captain Pete Maverick Mitchell.
Still got his old bike.
Let me be perfectly blunt. You are not my first choice. You were here at the request of Admiral Kazansky.
Hey, there's Val.
AKA Iceman.
Woo!
You
Iceman.
have something left to offer the Navy.
John
That is,
Hamm.
I can't imagine.
With all due respect, sir, I'm not a teacher. Just want to manage expectations.
So long.
What the hell? Good morning, aviators. This is your
A lot of the angles and the shots are the same sort of shots, aren't they, from the first
Yeah.
film?
And we're off.
Which is pretty cool.
Try to capture the feel, haven't they?
I think they have done pretty well by the look of it.
1.
And you know Tom went up in these planes.
Oh, yeah. All for real.
We're going into combat on a level
I wouldn't
no
be
living
surprised if he
pilot's
didn't
ever
actually
seen.
learn how to fly one.
Not even him.
You think up there you're dead. Believe me.
My dad
There's
believed
Goose.
in you.
Oh, it is his
I'm
son.
not going to make the same
His son.
mistake.
Son of a goose. Payback.
Someone's not coming back from this.
Those are your pilots. Anything happens to them.
Jennifer Connelly in there. Oh, shit. I haven't seen her in anything for a while.
You will never forgive yourself.
No turning back now.
Having any fun yet?
There we go, end of May. Wow, so you have to admit that is pretty high-octane, action-packed, exciting stuff. I mean, Top Gun's not my favourite movie ever. But I got to admit, when I was a youngster, I used to watch it a lot. I think I had it on VHS tape, and I probably, watched it quite a lot. I must have seen it 10, 15 times in my life, at least.
Oh, in my defense, I'm a big Top Gun fan.
Yeah, I think you should say it's not like some amazing film technically or anything like that, but it's a great popcorn movie. We all love it. It brings back nostalgia. I've always enjoyed watching it over the years. It's great fun. It's got those moments that are iconic that are very 80s.
Yeah,
from
exactly. There's the volleyball game. The I feel the need.
The need for speed.
Val Kilmer was in there. I think it was Kelly McGillis was the love interest in the first movie. They've obviously swapped her out for Jennifer Connelly in this one. But, you've got all that old stuff in the... I mean, the helmet's still pretty much the same. Same design on it anyway. You've got all those angles, like the side of the plane angles that were in the first wing, the shots of the afterburners going... the motorbike going along the runway. All of these kind of things that sort of smacks of Top Gun, they've wedged them in there. I've got to admit, when I first heard that they were going to do this before we'd even seen anything, I kind of groaned of, oh God, another sequel, however many years after the original. Like we were burned on the Coming to America sequel and everything. But now having seen the teaser trailer and now the full trailer, I've got to say, I wouldn't mind going to see this on the big screen.
Yeah, I think it's a film that would perfectly suit the big screen. As you say, because we, the expectation is all the flight stuff was all done for real, and Tom Cruise is in there, and it looks exciting. It's the kind of thing they can shoot better now than they used to be able to. So that will be exciting on the big screen.
Yeah,
it looks fun. It's got a great cast in there. Val Kilmer's back, Ed Harris in there, John Hamm. It's a bit of everything in there. It looks exciting. It looks like it could be an actual worthy sequel to one of these old films. The iconic music there in the background, which is so nice at the end, that gives you a bit of a goosebumps.
They've got to have the Danger Zone in there somewhere. Kenny Loggins.
They must do.
They have to.
I hope that's in there, and
even if it's just a little tribute.
I hope that they recreate the or pay homage to the Righteous Brothers scene in the bar. To be honest, I hope they get the microphones back out and
do something like
that.
Do
a few bars from it. Yeah,
so there's the drama in that as well. Goose's son is now in the Top Gun program all these years later. So he's kind of got a bit of a beef with Maverick by the look of it. It's like, you killed my dad. But that's good, isn't it? It's good for the film that there's this kind of, because obviously
connection.
One of them's going to end up saving the other and vice versa. You know what's going to happen. Like, it's not one of those films you don't have to worry too much about what's going to happen. You can pretty much guess. But I think that's kind of a cool element to have. The guy resembles him. Yeah, I think it's the lad out of Whiplash, Miles Teller. Whiplash to Tash. Now he's the son of Goose. I wonder if his call sign is Moose.
Have you ever seen a moose before?
That'd be kind of cool. Talk to me, Moose. Talk to me.
It's apparently Rooster.
Pay attention when I'm talking to you, boy.
Fuck's sake. They really they missed one there, didn't they?
Yeah.
I mean, rooster is, I suppose it's close to goose. It's still a sort of poultry farmyard animal. But, goose, moose, goose. I would have gone with moose. Anyway, you've got quite an impressive cast in there as well. You got John Hamm in there. Val Kilmer's back. Well, he's back in terms of his portrait on the wall. I wonder if he'll have a small cameo in it.
It looks like he apparently has. He's credited, so you'd expect him to actually appear rather than just
definitely.
a picture of it in the credits.
The plaque for the alternates is down in the ladies' room.
You can't have a Top Gun sequel without the Iceman in here. You know about that whole thing with Quentin Tarantino did about Top Gun being basically, allegory for closeted gay men.
What is Top Gun? You think it's a story about a bunch of fighter pilots?
Yeah, it's about a bunch of guys waving their dicks around.
It is a story about a man's struggle with his own homosexuality.
But yeah, what do you reckon? Tom's done some serious flight hours there. All of those shots where it's like taking off on the aircraft carrier, he's actually sitting in the cockpit.
Of course, yeah.
It's not CGI'd, and that's the kind of cool thing. That's his whole thing in it. Is like, if we can do it for real, I'm going to do it. Which is kind of crazy, He's like we've said on a previous podcast, Tom Cruise will probably die making a movie.
Yeah, he probably will.
Some
they definitely will have done it. Bruckheimer's back as producer on this one.
I think Tony Scott was the original director. Obviously, he's not done this one.
Yeah.
We've got Joseph Kosinski. So what do you guys think at home? Are you excited at the prospect of Top Gun Maverick? Do you like the original film? Is this your sort of cup of tea? Do you think it's just a total pile of crap and there's no way you're going to watch it? Let us know. Either way, it's always good to get comments from you and, have the conversation down there in the comment section. But I think that's about it, Dave. We're ready for launch. We've got to check out and hit the skids. Take away the chocks. I'm a bit of a Spitfire pilot myself, the old days. Single Rolls-Royce engine. Jolly good old chaps. We won the war that way, don't you know, David? No, all the jet engines are just a load of American garbage. Well, that's it for this video. Please leave us a comment and let us know what you thought. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe right here on YouTube. To check out more of our articles and reviews, check out our website, moremovies.co.uk. And why not join us on social media? That's at More Movies for you across the board. You know the score. And if you'd like to support us, consider buying us a coffee at buymeacoffee.com, or you can become a More Movies patron over on patreon.com. All the links are in the description below. And to check out more of our filmtastic videos, click one of the buttons on screen now.